Hey, cheers from Ed over at Antique Toys. We're going to take a look at a Vindex, Thresher, an arcade farm wagon, and an arcade tractor. And we're going to take a look at 30s technology, so stay tuned for more. Okay, let's have some fun. Back in the day, a tractor would probably propel a thresher, and this is a thresher, through a field, and there'd be chopped grass or chopped hay, and we'll pretend this is hay. And then there'd be a wagon to capture the load. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show how things were done from my point of view. It's a little simplified, but the hay would be chopped, possibly by the tractor holding a cutter, and then it would be dropped by the farmers or the helpers into a thresher. And then the thresher would run and separate the wheat from the chaff. So this would be the byproduct. It would shoot out kind of the husks, the dirt, the weeds, things that would fluff up to the top. And then the seeds would be captured in this farm wagon. And what I'm going to show is the mechanism. This was a lift, and then this is a pump mechanism, and it would shoot out. And it would shoot out into the wagon right here. And then at the end of the day, it would stop, and then the farmer would go off to market, and the farmer would go ahead and take this to the miller, the guy that would grind up the wheat and make some bread. Okay, here's one more for instance. This drive shaft would be belt driven, possibly off of an open pulley on an engine, whether it's a diesel engine or a steam traction engine. By the way, Mr. and Mrs. Farm Person, my apologies. That's a McCormick Deering, and that's a totally different stream of John Deere. I know we wouldn't normally mix those streams. The wheat would travel up through the chute down into this farm wagon. Ours happens to be made by AntiqueToys of Freeport, Illinois, which is a really nice toy. And we can pretend this diminutive farmer gets things done. All right, so let's look at the toys. This is an arcade McCormick Deering, and I see this drive shaft here. I can't help but think it would be one of the ways where a belt could go to here and run the machine, but an arcade McCormick Deering possibly could run it, or more appropriately, a bigger steam engine, bigger traction machine. This is the McCormick Deering. Has a nice sticker. The rubber tires are not appropriate for farm work, but it's a nice WK set of wheels. So this is more for like a loading derrick at a shipyard. Here's the arcade farm wagon, and like I said, the farm wagon could take the wheat when it's separated. The arcade farm wagon, ignore the driver, but the horses are original and the wagon's original. The front wheels may be a little off, but that's a neat toy. This is a Barkley farm guy with a pitchfork. This bad boy is a John Deere thresher, or machine that separates wheat. And there you go with a nice sticker on the back.